accomplish a major upset. We'll see, bro.
We're going into this set again.
I've actually never seen ATATA play, so I'm really interested to see how these goes. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I mean, I watch NA tournaments and stuff, but I don't remember watching ATATA play before, so I'm really interested to see what kind of Ness player ATATA is. Definitely in comparison to what we saw in the last game with Samaho.
Right.
Getting into the set, ATATA getting a few up airs, but Raru mashing out, and oh my god, that was almost a kill.
Now, that was such an unorthodox startup, at least from what most people do. Like, you know, it's definitely unexpected for most people. At early percentage as well. So, props to Raru just, like, you know, getting the mileage off of it. But
it's all about the mileage for Raru, that's the thing. Like, early meta Ness, people were talking about how, like, people would sometimes take damage on purpose so that they didn't avoid like the 0 to death range and stuff, right? You don't gotta do that against Raru because Raru, he can get a confirm off of anything, bro. He can get that up E finisher to kill you at like 60-70% off of like an up air whilst you're on the platform, and he'll be able to finish the job regardless. So like you never know when you're.
Oh lord!
ATATA, shut me up. Okay.
The champ.
Hold on.
The people's champ.
We have a challenger among us. I mean, I think this matchup is even? I don't know. Someone's gonna have to...
As much as I'm not aware of how this matchup is actually like between these two players, I mean, these two characters, one thing I can say for sure is, Ness's damage output is definitely not... It's definitely on the higher end for sure.
Yeah.
If the execution is perfect, but same goes for Luigi. But the thing about Luigi that's so obnoxious is the fact that how the fastest options with this character are all either kill moves, or they're very versatile. Yeah, Luigi's frame data is insane.
Yeah,
like
the fact that you can mash out of so many of like Ness's combos and then basically just turn it into your own combo. But I suppose that goes vice versa. So a lot of trades involved, a very scrappy matchup. We can see this go either way. So far, it's looking very good towards Raru. Also, Luigi in the chat confirming that it is well indeed even. Where the hell are you, bro? What happened to coming to Japan? What happened to telling me that you were coming to Japan? Where is this guy? Unfortunate. But that's for another conversation here. Let's get back into the game. Oh, messing up the... That's a shame. Regardless, you still have opportunities to get yourself back in the game. However, Raru looking to close this one out. 75% on ATATA. This is definitely grab range for something sneaky, but...
Oh, you don't want to be.
Yeah, you don't want to be playing around Raru's shield.
Soft air to up B is true at this percentage. I don't know if he will. I think he will die off of it, but can't say for sure. He just has to be careful. I've seen this so many times now. Raru as a player, if he just decides to play normal neutral game, I think he would have. He would just win more convincingly.
No jump, no jump, no jump, no jump, no jump. Raru, that was close.
I think you'll recognize Raru's... If you watch Raru's gameplay more and more, it's something that you realize that one of his glaring weaknesses as a player is the fact that he plays like the most goated player.
Yeah.
Like goated Luigi, like he plays like the best player who plays Luigi.
Yeah.
But then he suddenly becomes like a person who just looks for Luigi cheese moves at like the last stop. And when he has like a convincing lead as well.
Yeah, but I suppose that is also partially because you can tell that ATATA is a clear game plan at high percents of like camp on platforms, spam PK fire, jump around between either platform and PS2, right? And it's working out really well for him because he's managed to catch up. But regardless, Raru might be able to close this one out here. Then, suspicious DI alert. Suspicious DI alert.
Yeah, that definitely... There was no kill spark on that, so that is definitely suspicious.
Raru taking game 1, but it was a very close one. I still believe in ATATA. We could very well see a game 3. Hell, even... Oh wait, no, hang on. It's a BO5.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a BO5. Nice.
If ATATA can just make it so that he can down smash or up smash Luigi's recovery, then it would be great. But Raru is definitely going to mix up the timing on that, so it's not going to be easy for him. But we'll see.
Sometimes, that's the thing with Raru, I feel like you probably might not see it too much against Ness, but like whenever you try to set something up at the ledge, like Raru, whenever he's off stage, will sometimes just like spring up immediately and like chop you in the face with a forward air, being like, what are you doing? Stop setting up. And Raru's very good at kind of like swatting you away whilst he's off stage from doing anything like too suspicious to be able to knock Luigi off a very early percent. Raru doesn't miss those, which is why I raised my voice in that particular situation, going a stock up incredibly fast-paced, and we might be able to...
It's about time, it's about time to bookmark 75% or 70% and above as a soft nair into upbeat percentage right there.
It's death percent well and truly for ATATA. In most case scenarios, the weak nair mix-up, because I suppose Raru expected a grab. That's creative.
And also, Ness has like a lot of like hitboxes that just last long, so I guess that will somehow lead to it as a string. But this is kind of a scary position to be in. Regardless, what is that pivot grab?
Oh my god. Raru finally breaking out that advantage state from ATATA with a back air. Back into neutral, the parry, but that was really well spaced with the air drift.
Shows you that we're like definitely in like the end stage of like this game for sure. Everybody is showing like Max's game play right here.
I've never seen Raru was forward airing the fire, bro. He forward aired the flame pillar to get rid of the hitbox. I've never seen that before. Sure, I guess if it works, it works. And definitely working at Raru's end at the moment, now going a full stock ahead. And we might see an early finish to this game. What the? Oh. He's okay, he's okay.
Oh, no. He was trying to get his lunch money back. That's what it is. Oh, that's it though. He only gets...
ATATA having a little less of a say in that game too.
Oh, wow.
Raru, yeah, extending his lead is 2-0 now. A lot more convincing of a second game. He's mewing into the mic. He's looking good. It's, it's not looking good. Oh. But listen, a ton of ATATA fans in the chat right now. I can see them. I'm trying to see something, bro. Reverse 3-0? I don't know. It's going to be very difficult, but nah, I believe.
I think I hope the first game really doesn't bother ATATA because he did play amazing. Second game, it can't happen, you know? Now, he just got to show what's up. He just got to show what's up. The champ never gets bothered by just one loss, you know?
You're spinning. I love your wise one-liner words. I'm a very big fan of them. Anyway, getting into Game 3, we are running it back on PS2. Hopefully ATATA can kind of switch up his gameplay perhaps a little bit about sometimes how... To be honest, low-key, it's not even like a game plan problem. I feel like sometimes it's just a situation of Raru gets the right hit and he's just like too good with his custom combos to the point where you just don't have too much of a say in some of these situations. Because you're bound to get hit by Luigi at least some point in the game, right? At least a few times. It's just the fact that Raru converts off of every hit so efficiently. And we're seeing that a little less in this start here. So far, a very even game.
Definitely more back and forth. Sure, each maximizing their advantage state. The back air battle, right there.
He threw out 6 moves in disadvantage to get back to stage here. I feel like as Ness, when you're trying to get out of disadvantage, I remember Gags talking on his, like, the Ness Medify, like, he did, like, a masterclass thing once I had to translate for, so I've seen it. That was sick, by the way. The double magnet into the back throw. I see about how Ness players like to really mash out of disadvantage, throw out as many hitboxes as possible, but sometimes it's also quite good to kind of just take it easy, walk around, and then maybe, like, roll in off of the ledge, because Ness really isn't that good in disadvantage, and Raru can make the most out of that with such creativity and pressure, especially with the plunges into whatever the hell he wants to do.
Cyclone plunge, yeah. Just name the move and you'll just throw it out and you'll find the kill.
Reading that roll, so far, ATATA with a bit of a convincing lead that could obviously dissipate at any moment, knowing Raru, but we're looking good here. Hold on. Nair trading with forward air. A high recovery from Raru.
He's sipping on the Luigi's green juice right there.
Oh my god! Wait, Bullshit. Anyway, Raru stealing the lead out of nowhere with a bit of the Raru, the Luigi magic, so to speak. And ATATA, having had the lead, is now completely at a stock deficit. Oh! Sour spot. Unfortunate.
Can he get it? Yes.
He got it. Hold on. Last stock
we got
situation,
it.
0% to 0.
We got it.
ATATA has to play this carefully. You can tell by the way that he's just dancing around the platforms as we've seen him time and time. Hold on. Oh! That magnet was clutch because he would have gone grabbed without it.
He's been doing that string at least like 3 times.
Yes, very good at connecting A into B when it comes to these low percent hits. Raru looking a little flustered at the moment. Gets a back air, but nothing off of it. Forward air, the nair.
No, the conversion is he doesn't have any conversions except for like I guess like just simple 1-2 into a B.
Now this is the awkward mid percent where Raru's just gonna have to look for straight hits. At tilt. Sending ATATA off stage. Really good air dodge. ATATA's just been on point when it comes to recoveries. I've been very impressed.
He's avoiding the flames though. He's not getting hit by more than 2, 3
That's
hits.
not connecting.
That's not gonna do the job yet.
Reacting to the roll. The very late hitbox from side B connecting. And now we have a bit of a reversal with the down B. Raru might be able to end it here if ATATA doesn't play his cards correctly. Mashing out disadvantage onto the platform is being ATATA's game plan and disadvantage. Aggressive PK Thunder. Raru still pressuring at the ledge of the jump call out. Raru clutching it out in that third game, taking it 3-0. But you can tell the TOs, it was a close 3-0. Because I was very impressed with how ATATA did there. It was close. It was very close. Raru, you can tell with the fist bump, he was very happy about that win. Clutching it out, I believe he makes it into day 2 winner's side with that one. I think he's done for today.
Oh yeah, right. It's the end of what was it? So for those who don't know, it's only noon over here, but what was it? It's split into 4 waves, as we call it.